Day 3 of 2025. And if you guys already noticed the title of this video, we are about to start something fresh as we are now opening this new chapter for this channel. So I'm about to make this announcement following the dramas, the atrocities that has already been written in the history books from 2024 within the transport community and other social issues that we all have witnessed so far. So today, I'm about to announce and talk about what is going to happen to this channel and why am I saying this. So you all know the transport community in Singapore, mainly the bus and train communities, had really gone through so much of all ups and downs and so many struggles within. And in mentioning about what's been happening last year, a lot of things had already been spoken about, and so many topics about what happened throughout that year has already been talked about. And it's time for us to reflect on what we had went through, and also time to do a lot of refreshments to start anew and to begin with a whole new level of experiences that all of us are now about to partake in. So in this channel for this year onwards, I'm about to do a lot of different things now. A lot more different now, since what we all witnessed, what happened within the transport community has now been talked about, and a lot of people, members of the public in Singapore, mainly in Singapore, are right now looking down on us, especially some senior members of the community. Now that it's time for us to do something new, do something different for this year, as what we're now about to talk about. So today, I'll be pinning down what is going to come on this YouTube channel. So I hope you guys are looking through what's going to happen on my end in 2025. Well, this is a new beginning. And to address this, following so much of the dramas and everything that happened within the community, things are starting to get a little bit heated right now, and so much of its controversies are now being talked about and really mentioned for hundreds until thousands of times. And getting to see what's happening lately, I guess it's now time to take a big hiatus. Kinda. It's time to take some hiatus off from the transport industry, and especially the content. Following the dramas, the atrocities, what has already been seen, what's been talked about, and what has been witnessed throughout 2024 and before 2024, which was 2023. This is really another part that I have to bring up. Apparently, if you guys have already seen my bus tour videos, I have already gone through so much of what I have saved for and so much challenges faced, what I've witnessed throughout every bus tours I've attended, and some bits of some least troubles that occurred. Regardless of our actions and what we had contributed and what we all have witnessed and what we have taken part of. This is the time that all of us will remember those good moments within the bus tours. Not only bus tours, but the meetups, events within MRT and in the bus communities. Now it's time for me to tell all of you, I have decided to come to a point now that I will be taking also a hiatus from upcoming bus tours. Following recent dramas, following the atrocities faced and the actions that had been taken, it's time to start new. It's time to bring something fresh for this channel as we are continuing what is to be discussed within. So what's gonna be new in this content? I will be doing something that I have been thinking of doing for a long time. Since this channel now has been swarmed with public transport content, it's time to see myself in a different ways. Now in this channel, I will be mainly focusing on various lifestyle contents. I'll also be doing a couple of day in a life and week in a life scenarios, mainly outside of the transport community, while there's some bits of it into it. I'll also be doing about travels, food, culture, and everything that is about to be explored throughout this channel. So I know you guys do love traveling, do love food and everything. This is what I'm also gonna be starting off in this channel. And at the same time, I'll be also doing a different spotting content, mainly car related contents and also aviation. If you guys don't know this, I do have some shorts vids of them, and I do have a car channel that I mainly post car contents in there too. Unfortunately, the channel had come to a standstill. I'm going back to it again. Even if I'm a foreign student here in Singapore, not to forget, I was born and raised here. Though I've now back here in this country after 2 years of this pandemic, I'd say it's now nearly 3 years. 3 years since I have gone back and do something for the love of this content. So now, good things in 2024 now has to come to an end. It's time for a new chapter, a new beginnings in this YouTube life. So, to everyone watching this video, this is what the new stuffs are coming in. But at the same time, I will now be doing live streamings. Though you guys may not know, I have also done Twitch. And now, I'm about to do live streaming again, now on YouTube. As you guys know, I'll be also doing some gaming contents too. Since I've done some gaming videos on this channel, if you guys have already overlooked through my channel, I have done so much of these back in 2020 and onwards. However, earlier than that, I've also done lots of different games too. So this is exactly what I am now going back into, and it's also the time for me to start fresh and start new. And to all of you, one of you content creators here, especially within the transport community, this is the time for one of us to start something fresh, to open this chapter and to leave things behind and let the past go. So Now it's time to let go of the things following all the stuff that happened in 2024. I think it's now the time to do something a lot more different. And at the same time, I'd like to thank all of you guys for going through my journey here on this YouTube. Now that this channel had already captured so much of all the transport industry related videos that I have made so far, now that it is the best time to start something new. As mentioned already, I am not gonna be doing as much of the bus tours, just as there had been recent talks about what happened in the past years in the bus tours, atrocities, especially some of the controversies already been talked about. Now would be the fresh beginning. Now it's time to try something lot in a different path for now for YouTube. So thank you guys a lot for guiding me and also for going through my content through the transport industry. And now it will be the good time now to do a lot of different things. So now that everything is a game over for 2024, time to open a new book and a new chapter. So I want to thank you guys for everything and what we have witnessed so far, and so much of all ups and downs and the tougher challenges that we all have to face in life. So once again, time to refresh ourselves, to see ourselves for something new, and open ourselves for the better tomorrow. So now it's time to start this new year, to start something fresh. So I'd like to thank you everything for all what we have went through in the past years in this transport content. Now it's time to take a bit of a break from it. So now let's try something new. And I want to thank you guys for it. This is Louis 999 signing off.